Hello Leo, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of August 2013. Now we'll be looking at home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll also be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family is about staying focused. It tends that you could be looking at things that have always gone wrong or situations that seem to be a little bit haphazard and all over the place. And the guys upstairs are saying, listen, stop focusing on what's not happening or what has gone wrong. Let's start focusing on what can go right and what is going to happen. And some of these times it can be quite fortunate. You may be finding also that you need to broaden your thinking or think outside that square where situations are concerned. And you may be finding also that you're kind of not always the battler. Other people are there to help you through. Maybe you're the one helping somebody else during this period of time. If that's the case, I just kind of get here, look, things are going to get better. Keep the optimistic view, okay? Keep a smile on your face. Life's kind of lightening up, and you'll find a lot of those tensions start to disperse as the month gets on. In connection with your career and your goals, I have you in a very strong position to negotiate for what you want, and that's very, very important, especially if it's over the next 3 months. So this is fantastic for those that are on trials for new positions. You may be finding that you're negotiating your terms. You could be putting in for a pay rise. Whatever it is, these opportunities are kind of coming around, and you may be finding, like I said, that this is an opportunity for the next 3 months or so to really show your wares and show your skills and show that you have that leadership and pioneering type spirit to be able to make things happen for yourself, and that is fantastic. Now for those that are looking for work, you may be finding that you're in a very strong position for a yes, like yep, you've got the job, this is going to happen. And it could be finding that once again, you got that 3-month trial kind of sitting in there. But basically I kind of get you quite headstrong this month, so your confidence is really going to be beaming, and people are really going to be attracted to the fact that you have the skills or you have the ability to do what needs to be required. And I feel that this kind of puts you up into that top 10% of being able to get that job or secure what you need. In connection with your finances, now you are going to be finding that you are definitely moving in the right direction with your money. It is going to take a couple of months for you to see this, okay, but I do feel some really great achievements. Now the other thing that you may be finding during this period of time is that you're finalizing some old accounts or bills. So anything that needed to be tidied up, okay, will be done so this time. And you're kind of waving goodbye to that. You're saying, look, enough's enough, thank you so much. It was fantastic having that support when I needed it, but I no longer need it now because I have my own independence back financially. In connection with your health and your well-being, now you are going to be finding that this month is all about you being able to see where you can make bigger and better changes, okay? So you're really going back over your health and you're reviewing things, and this is really good for those that are having a few checkups too, because you could be finding that things have moved along a lot more positively than what they were in the first place. You've got some really fantastic success sitting around your health and your well-being area. Look, get out in the country, breathe some air, get back into your good root vegetables, things like that, get your grounding in. But I just feel that you've really got your head screwed on in the right place, and because of that, they say a healthy mind is a healthy body, is a healthy spirit. You'll tend to find that your well-being is really kind of like sitting in front of you and feeling really good inside of you, okay, and you're able to work with that. In connection with relationships, a very, very favorable time. You may be finding during this period of time though that you need to kind of like keep the scales of balance sitting there, which is very, very important, okay? So if you kind of find that things are getting a little bit lopsided, you might try and perk it up a little bit by kind of giving in or just kind of reaching that halfway mark, or that small little milestone with your partner in some shape or form. For those that are single and looking, this is a very favorable time for the right relationship or partnership to kind of come into your life. And you may be finding that they are almost like your equal. You tend to look at them and go, oh my goodness, if I didn't know any better, you have lived my life. You know what I mean? There is a lot of common ground sitting here. And I just feel it's a very favorable time for socially connecting, okay, and getting outside your normal realms and really enjoying yourself.